Hello everybody, and welcome to the first video in the new series that I'm doing, where we are taking a player, making him a two-way player, and simming his career and seeing how he does, if he wins any awards, breaks any records. So we're going to start with a save that I have with the Orioles, where I went ahead and edited the player. I accidentally simmed the first game. So first thing you need to do if you want to do this is you need to pick a player and edit him. And now look, okay, to be honest, you don't have to edit him, but I just wanted him to be 99 overall. So as you can see, we have a four-seam fastball, changeup, sinker, slider, and a forkball. Now, I don't know why this happened, because when I made my video about how you can create a two-way player, you see up there in the right corner how it says two-way player status. And I haven't pitched 20 innings yet, so I'm not considered a two-way player. But I don't know why in the world it already shows up as 20 out of 20 games played as a position player, because obviously that's not true. So normally it's going to be 0 out of 20, and you just have to play 20 games at a position player before you can be allowed to be considered as being a two-way player. Now, so what I'm going to do... I didn't mean to do that. Just to give you an example, okay? Just to kind of make it a little bit easier if you didn't watch that video that we did. So let's take a picture, for example, John Means. Let's replace John Means with Rio Ruiz for just one game. So if I sim this game, what happens now is if I go look at the roster and John Means, if I pull up his information, nope, so I guess they didn't play him there. So what I need to do is I need to put him as the DH. So for one game, I'm going to put John Means as the DH, just to give you an example of what I'm specifically talking about. Or you know what, we'll do Creamer. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Let's do Felix Hernandez. Why not, right? Alright, so I'm just going to sim. We're simming the entire game. So now if you look at the score, you had Felix Hernandez somehow got a hit and a walk. Pretty amazing. So he played the game, right? So now if you go here to the roster and we look at the starting pitchers, we look at Felix Hernandez, it shows that he's played one game as a position player. So he's on the route to becoming a two-way player. So now that information shows in the top right. But as we see with Derek Holler, he's already considered a position player. So from this point on, he's going to be considered a two-way player once he gets those 20 innings pitched, and the two-way icon would show up beside his name. So as we see, he's pitched one game. Let's see his batting stats. So if we want to just toggle statistics. Okay, so he's 1 for 4. So now what I'm going to do is we're just going to sim ahead a little bit, just to kind of see. Okay. So now if we go up here, so now this two-way symbol has appeared next to his name, which means that he is now a two-way player. So if I click on this, he's got two-way player status because he's pitched over 20 innings, played over 20 games as a position player. So if you look at his stats, he's 4-0, 1.35 ERA, phenomenal. And he's hitting .372 with 4 home runs, 8 RBIs. Crazy good. So we're actually about to hop into a game just to watch him play, and so we'll just simply watch kind of the action pitches of his at-bats. So let's go Felix Hernandez. So let's play the game, and I'm not actually going to play, so we're just going to be sitting on the sidelines watching this one. So we're on the road. Let's make sure that he's in the lineup. Okay, so technically let's replace him with Ryan Mountcastle. There we go. So skip all. Let's get started. And I will sim ahead to his first at bat.
Next up is Derek Haller. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new crop.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
All right, so not the greatest game for the team or Howler for that instance, but he did get a home run in his first at bat. So let's sim to next time he pitches because I want us to watch a couple of bats with him pitching to get a sense of how his stuff looks and how he looks as a pitcher. So we're going to play this game. We're just going to do the first inning, the top of the first. And I'll see you when he's on the mound.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Row, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to lead the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits.
All right, so as you can see, 69-93, so not a good record at all. I was hoping to be closer, maybe like 10 games under 500 potentially. That obviously didn't work out. So Derek Haller, if you look at his stats, 33 games started, he's 15-12, 201 hits. Okay, so 46 walks, 246 strikeouts. Whip over 1. That'd be cool to see his whip under 1 at some point. ERA 2.84. Love it. 26 quality starts. Okay, I'll take that. Pitching WAR is 5.4. That probably is close to league leaders. Home runs per 9 needs to go down a little bit. Okay, so now look at the batting. 384. 30 homers. 83 RBIs. Woo. He had 24 more walks than strikeouts. That's unbelievable. 16 stolen bases. Really impressive. 134 hits. So clearly, I think it's pretty obvious that he would struggle to break the home run record. He's just not flat out getting the amount of bats or get 3,000 hits. Excuse me, that'd be tough for him to do those stats. But he could break some of the pitching stats potentially. But as you see here, pretty solid, really solid numbers. 6.3 hitting WAR. Impressive. An impressive first year for him. So now I'm going to sim to the start of the second season, and I will see you guys at the start of the second season. Hello everybody, and welcome to the start of season 2. Now I want to end the first episode in this series just by looking and seeing how he's kind of progressed. He's still 99 overall, and if you look there, home runs per 9 is really the only stat that's dropped by more than 1. And if we look at the hitting side of it, it's just power against righties. So overall, he's held on to his statistics really well after 1 year, but then again, he was just 18. So that is it for the first episode. And make sure if you enjoy this video, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified and see when I drop the second video, episode 2, which will be over his next couple seasons. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.